Most copywriters think there's only one type of mentor when it comes to scaling to 2.5k to 5k per month. But this is simply not true, okay? So in this video I want to show you the unknown type of mentor intermediate copywriters must have to scale to 2.5k to 7k a month. And no, I don't have anything to sell you at the end of this. See, most copywriters think there's only one type of mentor, like I said. I mean, if you can find someone who's just ahead of you, isn't that good enough already? Aren't you gonna learn how to reach 4 figures a month that way? In my experience, no, and I'll explain why. So in this video, I'll share with you the difference between what I call aspirational and pragmatic mentors. This is the #1 reason I became a full-time copywriter in 2023. So what are aspirational mentors? To beginner copywriters, aspirational mentors are copywriters earning 25 to 100k a month. These are people who are super ahead of them. They're already at the end of the tunnel. Now, believe it or not, a lot of times learning from these copywriters can do you more harm than good. Because when you're an intermediate copywriter and you take advice from people at 25 to 100k a month, they'll tell you to focus on the wrong stuff. On stuff you shouldn't be focusing on right now. On stuff that they focus on, and just because it's been a long time since they were at your level, they don't even remember what it takes to get to that level, to get to that 2.5k, 10k a month, okay? So the thing that's required to scale to 25k to 100k a month isn't the same that's required to scale to 2.5 to 10k a month, okay? I know it sounds a bit weird, and you may not believe this right now, but you'll see. So, what's the difference between you and copywriters at 100k? These copywriters need to focus on delegation, systems, and putting together a great team. Whereas you need to focus on other stuff, which a pragmatic mentor can help you with. Now, I won't get too detailed about what you need to do to land clients in this video. I'll just let you know about the mentors, and I'll keep this in another video, okay? So what are pragmatic mentors? Pragmatic mentors have nothing to do with aspirational ones. Pragmatic mentors are people who are just a few steps ahead of you. This is a copywriter who could be making anywhere from 2 to 10k a month. So he's just a few steps ahead of you. He hasn't reached that unreachable level that you might think right now. He's really close to you. So the reason this mentor can coach you to reach 2 to 10k much faster is because they're already in that spot. They're already in the trenches. They're in the trenches. They're landing clients. They know what works right now, not what worked like 10 years ago, 1 year ago, 6 months ago. Today, this is the advantage that they have. So, yeah, like I said, the tips and tricks are much fresher in their heads, and their tactics are also not outdated. That's why I reached multiple 4 figures per month really fast. So if you're taking advice from them, from those aspirational mentors who are 25 to 100k a month, you could be focusing on the wrong things right now. For example, my mentor is someone who's making around 25k a month from copywriting, and in the mentorship I'm surrounded by countless other 12k to 25k a month copywriters. So I'm surrounded by pragmatic mentors, not aspirational ones, people who are just a few steps ahead of me. But what would happen if I joined the mentorship with people at 100k to 1 million per month, for example? I'd have no clue as to what to do. The advice wouldn't apply to me because we're at different levels, at different points in our careers. I feel confused and like I didn't belong in there. And the truth is I wouldn't belong in there. I would be so much out of my depth, if you know what I mean. The mentorship would end up doing me more harm than good. And that's why I prefer pragmatic over aspirational mentors, because they're in the same position you were in. They know how to guide you, okay? And if you want to scale as fast as humanly possible, I suggest you do the same. Look, you don't wake up one day and you're at 6-7 figures. There are millions of steps between 0.0 and making 10 to 100k a month from copywriting. But if I was an intermediate copywriter who isn't making 4 figures a month yet, I'd focus on finding someone who's at 2.5k to 10k a month mark and learn from them. Because that's how I would progress faster, and that's how I did progress that fast. For example, the last couple of months, I've been making 7K a month very consistently, and I'm planning to break that. This is just the beginning. So yeah, that's all I got for you for today. Peace.